What's up, guys? Good. I'll just give you a little how I think it went. Good match. That's a good Big Ten team. They're going to win a lot down the road. It kind of sets us up for the national duels. If we could do what we're supposed to do, we'll be in a good spot. Obviously, we're going to probably make the national duels at this point. So where we're going to go is based on how we finish in this conference. So we got some big ones coming up. But that one had me worried for a long time. They wrestled really, really hard. And so it was a good overall. It was a good team win.
Scott, two-part question. First, what happened with the overturning on Vecchio? Whatever, and then
I kind of like that. I like that you're able to challenge a call and look at it, but then again, I don't like it because that one went against us. But it ruins the flow of the match. But the bottom line is, the ref made the right call. Like I looked at it later, it's the right call. There was no two, but when you signal two, so our guy lets up and then tries to spin around. He should have just backed off him and said, "Okay, you said two, that's two." But it's such a gray area. So he got two and then tried to score again, and then as it turns out, it wasn't two. He should have sat in that cradle. But he does, it's not. I don't blame Scotty. I don't blame the officials. It was the right call, and that's the way this wrestling's going now with these reviews, and it kind of ruins the flow of the match. And obviously you like them when we haven't won a bunch of them, so I don't really like that review today.
And then second part would be, I guess, how big was it then? Because you got 3 straight bonus point wins after that. Because I'm sure the team was down after seeing that shot. And then Ashton gets a major tech ball.
Sure. So here's the crazy thing about this sport is what goes into it is that's a huge national ranking right there for Vecchio. So that's what we're thinking. Man, that's a big spot right there. Who knows what happens with where he goes now as far as qualifying the way for the Big Tens, but that's a huge spot. So that was the mindset of the coaches right there. Wow, that's a tough loss. And then you got to, we're fortunate we have a really good 41-pounder. And he kind of stops that bleeding pretty quick and gets going, and that's kind of what we needed right there. And he's been doing it for a long, long time. So, and then Theobald, just a hammer on top right there. And it's a tough position. He's really good in that position. And if he can get it on you, it kind of breaks you a little bit. So good for him. And that 57 is one we've been looking forward to for a long time since Christmas break because we lost at Midlands. That's a huge national ranking match there. And, I felt good about Johnny coming in. He's been wrestling well, and he got in on a really good shot. And kid tried to do something with his knee and kind of locked it out. So bonus points are always important, and that was really it was really important at the time of the match because we kind of knew what they had coming in the upper weights.
Scott, what were you challenging on in the gross match? What were you challenging there?
Whether he locked hands or not. And there was no angle with see, that's what I mean. There's no angle that could see it. Okay, well, then go back to the center and start wrestling. Just tell us no. It's not play around. It's no. Okay. So we thought he locked hands. It's weird you could challenge. The guy's staring at it. If he didn't see it, then it's not locking hands, right? That's kind of but it's the way we're going with this thing, and I guess it's kind of good in some spots. You want to get it right. Instant replay now, right? That's the big thing. Let's get it right. So they got it right twice.
Speaking of that match, where did it say that he was able to just persevere and outlast?
Yeah, that kid's a pretty good kid. Been around the Big Ten a long, long time. Billy Smith struggles with that kid too. So good for Rashon hanging in there. Not a whole heck of a lot of offense. It's how he wrestles. I don't think there'll be a whole heck of a lot of offense out of Rashon because of, he's a smaller stature. He's really strong. He's got to be able to get to those legs and pick some people up and put them down. But right now he's kind of that confidence isn't there to go under those bigger guys, and that's why it was what it was. But he's got a really good go behind, and but he won. If he's gonna win matches like that, he's got to find a way to ride people on top and then get off the bottom, and he did that. So good for Rashon.
Coach, going back to Theobald, what you like about his match? You made quick work out of him today.
That's exactly what I like, that he made quick work out of him. Get on top and do your thing and be dangerous. It's something we've been talking about with Kenny for a while now. This first semester, he wasn't being dangerous. He was getting, Kenny's not a baseline defense type guy. Let the kid get, kid gets to your legs, let's play around with him and put him in bad situations. And he did that. He won a scramble, which he's been winning his whole career. He finally getting back to scrambling around, winning the scramble, and being dangerous on top. And that's what he's capable of doing. He's really tough there, and that was it's a good match by him. We want to see more of that.
Coach, do you have an exact plan at 165? Obviously, Peyton weighed in today, didn't wrestle him, and then you throw Willie Scott in there. Is it kind of just like who you feel is best fit for the match at a time?
Yeah, this is and we talked about this in the beginning. I don't mind bringing this up in this guy. There's a lot of depth in this team right now, and it's a constant struggle. There's guys that are certainly capable that are on the bench right now that can wrestle at a really, really high level. So it's been difficult. It's been hard. Everyone thinks it's great to have, but with that comes distractions. You got to put your foot down, make a decision. This is where we're going, and this is what we feel good about, and then just go with it. And I don't know where we're at 65 right now. You know, I thought that was a match we could win there. Peyton had a good tournament last weekend. Pafumi had a good win the other night. We have a really good 74-pounder that has wins over that guy, has a win over the guy from Purdue that didn't wrestle tonight. So it's great to have depth, but I don't know if our guys are looking over the shoulder, how they feel, but someone's got to take control of the weight class and make it yours. And that's kind of what we want to have happen. But we do have some good depth. That's good news. The bad news is you don't know, and it's tough to look a kid in the eyes the way these guys train and say we're going to go in this direction tonight. So that could be, you know, we have two 65-pounders coming up in Michigan State, we're number 2 ranked kid in the country, number 11 in the country. So we'll probably play around a little bit and give some guys an opportunity.
3-0 now at the RAC, and I mean, just in Big Ten play, how much does that factor in with the home crowd here?
Yeah, we wrestle well here. Our guys love wrestling here. It's a great wrestling atmosphere. I want it to be louder, but we got to give these people something to be loud about. You know, we need more excitement. When our guys are scoring, when Paetzel's getting after guys, the place gets loud. It's fun. So we need more of that, and it's a great wrestling atmosphere. We like wrestling here, and we're good at home, and we've always been traditionally pretty good at home. So. But we're excited. Let's get on the road a little bit too. You know, you get to get her on the road. It's just our staff and 13 other athletes with us, and sometimes that's pretty good too. So I look forward to getting on the road a little bit, get out in Ann Arbor, enjoy it out there a little bit, and see if we can get 2 wins.
Coach, how do you prepare for a road meet after a sizable break?
I mean, we have an itinerary set up. We have a director of wrestling operations that takes care of all that. He's pretty good at it. So we let him do all that stuff, and then we just practice like we practice, and we do what we do. We prepare like we prepare, and it's all about, you know, you get this confidence thing going. It's about your preparation. That's what gives you the confidence. So probably light day tomorrow, on your own type situation tomorrow. Get into some good academics, deal with our academic advisor off the wrestling mat, and then really have a good work week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, have a good work week, and then head out there Thursday night.
Scott, they announced after the game your 150th.
After the match.
Yeah, I do that.
Sorry.
After the match, 150th win for you, dual win at Rutgers.
Yeah.
Does it mean anything for you?
Means we won a lot of matches. That's good. Yeah, he told me that coming in here. It's pretty cool. We won a lot of matches. I have a good staff, put a lot of time into it, been winning a lot of matches, and that's good. Anything? Thanks for everything, guys. You're the best.
Thank you.